dunnage pile at the front isn't sorted or standardized. We got two different sizes of dunnage, and they should also all only be 4 feet long, but there's looks like some 6 foot chunks in there. Looking better. We got 46 inch, 48 inch 4x4, and 48 inch groove dunnage. In the future, the 48 inch groove dunnage is going to go to the back, and we'll just have the 46 and the 4x4 up front. Keeping the 46 because all of the 6 inch lifts that come in from other mills will have 46 inch dunnage, so we'll get quite a bit of that.
Brian continuously improving his work area, making work easier. Nicely done.
What is this pile of wood? Well, if it's supposed to look like this, because we know that's our number 3 1x6x8s. But what are this? Customers have gone through it, just kind of haphazardly all laying there now. Oh, well looky there. There was a sign under there after all. 1x6x6, number 3s, a little cleaner and neater.
Yeah, so just sweeping the stairs up here. Notice that there's a few loose boards. Could be a little bit dangerous for our customers. Well, we better fix that. And there we have it, the finished product. Great job, Maddie.
Start tarping our lifts because it's summertime and our wood's going to start getting destroyed by the sun. So I'm going to see if I can come out with a new way to figure out how to get these tarps onto these lifts so that they're weighed down and so that they're not a problem for when we're banding. So all I've done is taken a 4x4 dunnage and a 2x3 dunnage and sandwiched the tarp in between so we can roll the tarp up, then stuff the ends of the tarp underneath the lifts of wood so it'll help keep the wind from blowing the tarps out. I got about 6 lifts with tarps on it, the roll-up tarps. Just kind of slowly going along and using up some of the old tarps that we have floating around.
Oh, I'm gonna clean up the chipper area. It's gonna get pretty hot this week. Let's see if we can do something about that. Right on. Special thanks to Steve Fulcher for making this improvement possible.
We've got these carpenter belt holders here, but from time to time they slip off and then our tool belts go on the ground like that. So we've got some newer hooks now, so I'm gonna see if I can fix those up. Here we are with the improved hooks. You bump into them, they don't fall off.
This morning after the meeting, we were having a great talk about the 8 wastes and how motion is a really big waste, and sometimes we don't think about motion. So I'm thinking, I'm at home now, which is at the yard, but I'm thinking about my wasted motion here. Every day, I clean out my ears with some Q-tips, and I usually set them right there. I've lived here for about 6 months, and I always have to take these Q-tips and walk all the way over to my garbage can and put them away. That takes me on average of 20 seconds. 20 seconds, that's not much time at all. But over the last 6 months, that's been an hour of my time when you multiply it out. So just by where my garbage can is, I've wasted an hour of my life. I now grabbed an extra garbage can, I'm putting it in my bathroom right beside the sink where I clean my ears, and I'm gonna save a ton of time. Lean is simple. Here's the supply shelf by the spray booth. It's come a long way this year, but what really goes where? We still don't really know. Little runners to keep it in place, and the Kanban cards taped at the right level so they're triggered at the right time.
So I just drove back here to get a pallet, and then I was talking to the mill guys, and turns out they don't use pallets at all back here anymore, and we use them quite frequently up front. So rather than driving the forklift all the way from the shop over here to get one pallet, we're gonna bring some pallets up front so that we don't have to waste all that transportation. Here's a stack of pallets that I brought from the sawmill up here. We were having to drive all the way over there before, but now they're right here. right outside our door.
Back in the Lean Cave today, gonna see if I can tackle these electrical tools, it says. Got a lot of stuff in there, can't even see what's really in there. And we have some other bins filled with electrical stuff. I eliminated a lot of waste, even though we thought that room was getting good. Defective light bulbs, hardened tubes of silicone, total waste. Not perfect, but a lot better than it was. So we have 12 volt automotive and fuses. We have brand new boxes of fuses, trailer kits. Then we have 110, 220 household General Electric ends for extension cords, that kind of thing at Moretz. Then we have industrial electrical, so heavy duty breakers and other heavy duty 3-phase switches and things like that. So we have a label maker for the shop now. Anyone can use this, and you can use it in other spots of the yard as well. Just put it back in the Lean Cave. So when you first come up to it, it'll be powered off. All you do is you power on. You can select your font size by just toggling, by selecting that font size. Okay, large, medium, small, depending on what you're doing. We're going to create a label that says VVI, hit print. You can select the numbers of copies if you want, and it prints out there. And then to cut it, you just push that, cuts it, peel off the sticky backing, and stick it wherever you like.
Oh yeah. So here I am in the shop. Woohoo! Check out Stu's bum. And when I gotta do packaging like Stu is right now, and I bring the air hose all the way across, it always ends up being in Jody's way and it's a pain in the ass. Since this is Jody's idea, we're gonna do it like we did with Brian. Have one hanging up over here. Just have it down the wall here. That way I can pull it all the way across, do my packaging, and be the hell out of Jody's way. Alright, so while doing my 3S the airline today, I found a defect, considering when I went to take out the little nozzle off, this one broke. Yay, damn. Alright, so it doesn't look like a hell of a lot has changed down here, but I did hook up an air hose over here. So we just get a little stretchy air hose to attach to it, and I can be completely out of Jody's way. So, and it is all hooked up to the air compressor, and hopefully nobody blows up.
Really great job there, Randy. At the start, you weren't really sure if you even wanted to take that on, but you did, and you did a great job. And you also gave others credit, Jody, myself, and Stu, for kind of lending a small hand. So really well done. I picked up the stretchy air hose there and a new air nozzle and labeled it, and a spot in our packaging center, as well as one over by the molder. So now we can actually use 2 airlines at once. Awesome. Nicely done.